purpose of this research is to introduce viewers to life, work, and legacy of Ivan Pavlov, a pioneering Russian psychologist and a psychologist. By exploring complements, experiment, and theories, we can gain a deeper understanding his impact on the field of physiology and how his discoveries continue to shape our understanding of human behavior. This research is to design for individuals interested in physiology, neuroscience, and the story of science. It caters to both beginners seeking introduction to Pavlov work and understands working to delve deeper into his theories and their implications. Unrevealing the mind, Ivan Pavlov, and science of conditioning. Welcome back, curious mind. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey into the realm of physiology as we explore the life and work of one of its most influential figures. Join me as we delve the groundbreaking research of Ivan Pavlov, whose experiment with dogs forever changed our understanding of human behavior and the underlying mechanism of conditioning. Pavlov's famous experiment with dogs marked a significant turning point in the field of physiology. His work revealed the phenomenon of classical conditioning, which involves the formation of association between stimuli and reflexing responses. Pavlov eventually set out of the study of the digestive system, but soon found himself captivated by the behavioral responses he observed with dogs. In his experiments, Pavlov presented dogs with a neutral stimulus such as a ringing bell before providing them with food. Over time, the dogs began to associate the sound of the bell with the arrival of food and started to salivate in the anticipation of the meal. This reflexive salivation response, which was originally triggered solely by the food, and become associated with the well-truncated pairings. Pavlov termed this process condition with next and demonstrated that it could be generalized with the various stimuli. For instance, by using different tools or objects, he showed that dogs could learn to associate different stimuli with the same reflexive response of salvation. Theories and contribution of Pavlov, groundbreaking experiment and consequent research led to the development of several theories and concepts that significantly influenced the field of physiology. A higher nervous Pavlov proposed the concept of higher nervous activity to explain the complex cognitive function that occur beyond simple reflexes. He emphasized the role of the brain in the processing information and generating adaptive responses. According to Pavlov, higher nervous activity involves the formation of condition. Reflexes, the ability to discriminate between stimuli and the capacity to generalize learned responses to similar stimuli. Generalization and discrimination. Pavlov's work highlighted phenomena of generalization and discrimination. Generalization refers to the tendency to respond to stimuli in a similar manner. For example, a dog conditioned to submit to a specific tone may exhibit a similar response to slightly different tone. Discrimination, on the other hand, involves ability to differentiate between stimuli and respond selectively. Pavlov's experiments demonstrated that animals could be trained to discriminate between various tones or stimuli based on the association with specific outcomes. Pavlov also explored the concept of extinction, which occurs when a condition responds gradually diminish or disappears after the condition. Stimulus is repeatedly presented with the conditioned stimulus. Through repeated presentations, the bell with the subsequent provision of food. Pavlov observed that the dog's condition, salivation, response, weakened and eventually extinguished. This phenomenon of extinction provides valuable insight into the process of unlearning or breaking associations between stimuli and responses. Now that we have gained a solid understanding of Pavlov's pioneering work needs to examine the lasting impact of his research and its relevance in the modern physiology. Pavlov's experiment and theories have had profound and enduring impact on the field of physiology. His work laid the foundation for the development of behaviorism, a major school of thought in physiology that focuses on observable behavior and the principle of learning. Pavlov's concept of classical conditioning has brought numerous practical applications. For instance, behavior therapists have utilized classical conditioning techniques to treat phobias, anxieties, disorders, and addiction by helping individuals re-associate stimuli more adaptive responses. Additionally, the principle of classical conditioning have been widely employed with advertising and marketing to create associations between products and desirable emotions or experiences. As we conclude our exploration of Ivan Pavlov's remarkable contribution, we can appreciate the profound impact his experiment and theories have had on the field of physiology, from his groundbreaking experiment with dog to his profound insight into conditioning and reflexes. Pavlov's work continues to the shape of our understanding human behavior and the intricate working of the mind. Join us next time as we continue our journey into the fascinating world of physiology.